Alright, we're going live again. Yeah, let me know if you can see the picture. We're here for Man vs Machine 4. A recap of what's happened so far. So I took on the AI Level 8 Stockfish engine on Leechess to begin with. I won 8 games to 2 with a time control of 5 minutes and 3-second increment. I was informed by the Crazyhouse community that it probably wasn't a fair match because the engine was only using 0.8 seconds per move while I was using more time. So we've had 2 matches that followed where Vin has operated the machine. We played, I think it was maybe even 5 plus 15. So both players have had the opportunity to search deeper, if you consider Stockfish a player. And I got beaten convincingly, so I lost 6 games to 0, and then I lost 4 games to 0. So 6-0 was Man vs Machine 2, and then Stockfish won 4-0 in Man vs Machine 3. Here I'm changing it up, basically having a go at a shorter time control. So given that what is only available to me publicly is AI level 8 through Leechess, it's only using 0.8 seconds per move, so I should only give myself 1 minute with no increment. So this will be a fairer match in terms of time. I'm expecting moves between both should be a little bit weaker. But yeah, let's see how this goes. So let's rock and roll. Okay. Alright, early sack. A little bit uncharacteristic of the engine, but oh, what is going on here? Big sacks happening. Okay. Oh, I should have covered up better here. I've allowed too much. Alright, we'll be a bit risky and bring the king up. Oh, he's not making it easy for me. Getting my king stranded. Knight h5 coming. Queen g5 coming. I could be well mated here. This rook at g3 is a nasty one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to concede. Queen g5 is too strong. Okay, so I've lost the first match. So it'll take me a little while to adjust as well, playing against the machine, but yeah, I felt I was alright there and didn't really convert. Or early sack. It plays very differently to games we've seen against the engine at a slower time control. Oh, this could be too risky. Not feeling good about this when I get my king in a dicey position against the engine. If you bluff, he's gonna call. Yeah, this is no good already. Oh, oh, he's wrapped it up very nicely here. Okay, down 2-0 already. Gotta make a stand. Gotta make a stand. Okay. Oh, no, I'm allowing too much. Oh, this is probably mated now. Getting absolutely butchered in the first 3 games here. This is falling. I'm not moving at the rate that I want to. Try to attack. Be a bit primitive here, but we'll see how it goes. Ooh, jeez, have I missed something again? No, I think I can take that one. No, I can't take that one. Maybe King E6 was better. Okay, down 4-0 pretty quickly. Okay, resolve some king troubles. Let's continue forcing the issue. 23 looks preferable. Alright, let's do a kingside material grab. Alright, he's staying solid. I'll let my initiative dissipate a little bit here. Not impressed. Okay, let's get desperate. Uh-oh, Rook hung. That it's going to be the end of this game. Yeah, I still have a lot to adjust for. Down 5-0 now. Oh, ugly position. Yeah, I'm finding once it gets a grip on you, like, it's really hard to come back. I'm throwing in the towel again. So interesting here. I mean, that at a slower time control, with the quality of moves the computer's making, I might actually stand a chance. I'm really struggling to keep up with the pace and quality at the same time. Alright, let's try to make an impression here. Okay, promising position. I need more coverage on the light squares to attack. He's just covering everything so well. Oh, blown this again. Still suffering just the same in this time control. I've lost count if I'm down 5 or 6 now. Okay, got something to work with here. This knight's gonna fall. We'll bring queen out to f5. Okay, let's try to strike here. Whoa. No, I'm not performing well enough in the sharp positions. Getting absolutely smashed. I feel like I'm getting in the right positions, and then rather than just pushing forward, I'm not converting. You gotta have the right mentality going into this. Oh, bishop d6. What's that about? Somehow it can play these moves like bishop d6 and still come out with a decent position. Yeah, we'll back off the king. That's the way. Really? That's savage. That's some savage tactics going on there. It just sucked the position dry when it really had nothing to go on. It still found something. That's incredible. Let's try to hold on to this one. I'm almost going to end up with a draw here. Nope. Why don't you take with the king? That was rather absent-minded. Okay, see, bishop f2, I feel like I should be better from here. I just actually need to convert. Alright. We'll let this pawn go. Grab this one. So it's going to fight tenaciously from here, so you just got to bear the brunt and keep going forward. So rook at f2 is coming. Yeah, it's making progress here. Yeah, what can I say? Just getting absolutely destroyed. Even where I feel like I should be better, it still finds resources. This is an absolute whitewash. I've lost track of the score, guys. All I know is I haven't won a game yet. Yeah, rook e1, nice move. Just doesn't feel like it should be survivable. Alright. How am I going to adapt here? Gotta figure something out. Oh, that's rubbish. No, I'm just playing bad moves. Ooh, very aggressive. I can use my open king. Yuck. Yeah, I'm not even close to making a dent in his position here. So I figure I'm down about 10-0 already. We'll see what we can do. Alright, I like Black's position here. I feel like there should be something for Black to play for. Oh, I've missed this 97. The accuracy of play required is just remarkable. It's going to find, the slightest opportunity. A big improvement on prior engine versions is it just has so much fewer strategic weaknesses. You can force into the open here. Bishop, I'll get mated if I put the bishop on. I'll get mated anyway. Wow. Okay, so should I adopt a more closed position, try to avoid some tactics for a bit? I should actually pay attention to the channel. Hang on, I'll catch up with the channel chat just in a moment and focus on the game. It's making some weaknesses on me. If anything, I look like the one with the strategical weaknesses now. Whoops. Oh. It is running circles around me. That's what it feels like. Yeah, okay, I'll throw on the tail here as well. So, having lost, I don't know, 10-0, I haven't been much. Actually, I'll keep track of it properly. How do we figure this out? Because there isn't actually a running B3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16-0. It's won 16-0 so far. So let's catch up with some of the chat. Michael is gone. He's come back. says Stockfish has some interesting opening ideas by Music Dan. Michael Oo says SF is clearly stronger than Estragor on fixed. Says, do you remember your score versus Estragor? Yes, so I won about 60 to 30 against Sunsetter on fixed, but that was playing 3+0. This is the 1-0 time control. X-Gen Attack, he says you can't stop playing until you win a match. That's fair enough. Gonna keep going. So yeah, let me try. We could go maybe 3-0, but I'm going to keep going with 1-0 for the time being. It's actually really good training because I feel like there's positions I should win, and I'm just not converting. Okay. So the fun thing here for me is, it's great for me to explore some unknown opening positions, but the computer's never going to be lost. It just finds a good way regardless. So I'm not concerned about losing games to the engine. I mean, my preferences has been human opponents in the past, more so because of how well they can adapt, not because I just like to avoid losses or something like that. So yeah, here I feel like White has something to play for. I've got to keep up with the tempo as well. I feel like my pace drops off considerably. Yeah, already here, I don't like my position. Just a couple loose moves and you find yourself in trouble. Oh, really? It's the rook at h2. Look at this. King g1 or knight g1. There's a rook at h2, mate. No, so that opening kind of position, I mean, you probably have to push very hard, and I'm just not finding the way forward. Well, d4. So even a position like this, I'd normally not feel too uncomfortable about. And it seems I just get torn apart. Oh, I needed that bishop to cover g6. Really makes a fool of you. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. It's evaluating two pieces for the queen is alright. I like that. Forking the bishop and the pawn. Ah, what can you do? Just finds everything. Yeah, now there's knight d4 tricks. Alright, I'm gonna keep pushing. I need to get around. Okay, the music then, he says, Stockfish piece values are approximately pawn is worth 2, knight is worth 4, bishop worth 5, rook is worth 7, queen is worth 9. Okay, that's interesting to know. That's not a bad set of values actually. I think that's quite reasonable. Oh, no, I've got to run the king up or else I'm worse. As if this is much better. Okay. I made it again. What I find really interesting is how quickly my evaluation changes, where I find that I'm in a position I'm actually very comfortable in, and then it still finds resources, which possibly indicates that, you know, in a lot of cases where I think I have a better position, it's actually equal, or there's opportunities for my opponent which they aren't necessarily picking up on. Yeah, I'm getting passive here already. I want to pick off this pawn. E3 is very weak. And through all of this, I even feel like if I was to get a decent position, I'd just be short on the clock. Oh, nasty. Picking off my pieces. Oh, this is so ugly. This is so ugly. D5 is going to be crushing. Alright, we've got a very different engine here. So objectively here, I should have a lead in development. Have to go to E2. G7. Yeah, knight at f2 mates. It's just so accurate. It just kind of picks off a pawn or picks off a bit of material, and then it just holds on. Very difficult to play against. Well, that's interesting. Bishop f7 is going to be dangerous. Pawn g7 is coming. Let's see if I can sidestep this one. No, it's found the mate. Too strong for me at the moment. I mean, maybe there's something to learn here. I mean, if you get on the back foot positionally and you don't have pieces forward, you know, it actually is better for the side that's got the aggressive pieces. I mean, that makes sense. So maybe I just need to be mindful of that strategically. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, see, this just isn't accurate enough. It's just giving it up. White was up material there. I think white should be better. And rather than playing accurately, I'm just kind of fishing around. And it's not going to cut it. Okay, even here, I feel really comfortable with playing this position. Rook e1, let's just cover the knight. Okay, what's accurate here? Pawn h3 is probably not so good. Capture. 22. Let's go with pawn e2. Queen's covering here, covers d1 as well. Okay. Yeah, it's just going to be sharper than me in these positions. Even though I like the position, I probably back myself against another human player. Like, it just tears me to shreds. Alright. From here, how to make progress. Let's do a rook lift. Oh. Okay, this isn't really gonna work immediately. Nice. Look at D1 finishes. Yeah, I'm liking these positions with white, but I can't get anywhere with them. Alright, I'm not better here, but oh, you're joking. That's not fair. Bishop g6. I thought black was winning because he had king f5. Or maybe king f5 was still living. I'm not sure. Okay, we've got a decent position here. Try to make something of this. Really? Ooh, take with H. I'll just have no blocker. Ooh, that's quite nice actually. Nice resource. Yeah, black ends up on top after that exchange. There's a lot more of Crazyhouse to be discovered in 2017, guys. I think the game's going to change a lot. Previously, this has been just a game that's all for recreational value, and no one's actually had a decent engine to analyze with. So yeah, this could change things. People could really look a lot deeper into the game than they have before, if they wanted to do that. Yuck, 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 yuck. Why am I missing these sorts of things? I'm going to catch up again with channel chat in a moment. Whoops, mouse slip. I'll ask for a few takebacks here. Whoops. Okay. Nah, I'm just playing rubbish now. Okay, let's catch up. The Truth ICC says, what's the score? I don't know, something like 30-0 to Stockfish. I haven't won a single game playing 1-0. Um, Smash says, John, after this, crush some humans, get the mojo back. Oh no, it's okay. The mojo's alright. Um, I can still see where I'm going wrong. And having played the longer time control, um, where I actually outplayed Stockfish in many matches, like I know the quality of moves isn't up to scratch, but all this is to show is really that at 1 minute the depth it's seeing at is sufficient to beat me up very convincingly. And the trouble is, unlike a human opponent, once the machine gets an upper hand, it's just very difficult. So, um, uh, Stale Milk 94 says, "Why don't you play longer time controls? Wouldn't you learn that more that way?" Yeah, possibly would learn more that way. But we've been doing longer time controls already, so this was just a shift. See some fast time controls. Okay, people are just saying the stream's not appearing on leechess.org. Yeah, not sure why that is. Maybe it's just not listed. So yeah, I mean, an entire sleeve is just pointing out I'm playing faster time control to make it fair, because otherwise, yeah, I was beating it too convincingly. So I mean, if I find that funny, it's like we have to keep. It's nearly like we've made concessions enough for the engine that it can have a chance, but I don't feel that's really how it is with this engine. It's very good. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going at it. I've not lost this many matches in a row to an opponent for years. I'll say that, for years. Uh, Not at 1 minute. Um, so this engine is far stronger than any human opponent I've had at the 1 minute time control. Knight at g7 is going to hurt. Yeah, see, white's got everything and black's got nothing here. I don't even feel like I've played this match properly. Okay. Let's try this fianchetto system. See where this goes. Just picked off that pawn there. Okay. No, I'm gonna throw on the tail again. It remarkably feels like you're actually playing a really strong human. This is the most human-like engine I've seen. Um, that's creative. See, this is a really human-like attack. Yeah, it's just too strong here now. I don't have any initiative. Well, at least I didn't get completely mated that game, but yeah, like the way it just penetrated the dark squares there was very human-like. Okay. We haven't gone through a DP4E5 line yet. See how this one goes. Wow, knight at F4. Ah, that's the angle. See, that's a new move. I've not seen that before. Oh, knight H3 is coming in. Yeah, I'm not convinced this is better for white, but it's finding some good resources. It's beaten me up a couple of times already. Pawn at E7. Missed that. Let's get this check on first. Bishop at E7 is still strong. I'm one move short from getting in, but it's not good enough. Now he's got too many heavy pieces. Okay, checkmate. Yeah, I'm not convinced this is good for black. Come on, gotta try to book a win here. Ooh, you found a way. So here's where you need an accurate move, and I'm just not seeing it. I'm at risk of losing here. Ah. Yeah, see, given more time, I would have expected to convert that position from the opening. I'm pretty sure even if you analyze it as stockfish, it'll show white was better. And, I'm just not awake enough at the board yet. So this is really good training. Okay, let's head down this line again. Like if you just trained yourself to uh, beat stockfish, like you'd be so strong. Let's just develop the bishop. I mean, as stupid as that sounds, yeah, let's just go beat up like one of the strongest engines that's been developed. Um, I guess what I mean by that is it's a really good training partner. Am I getting mated somewhere, or have I actually got an edge? Okay. Here's one of those times where I feel like I should be better and need to not blow it. And I could well be wrong. It's finding the resources. Bugger. Yeah, maybe Queen F2 isn't winning, maybe Queen G7 is enough. White had a lot of material in hand. Another difference I'm finding is that some of the prior engines, like I'd get into tactical positions and I'd actually outplay it tactically. I find here, if I get into a tactical mess, I'm generally coming out second best. I'm gonna capture this one. You're not fooling me here. Okay, knight c2 is coming. I'll let you have that one. Yeah, let's try to keep up the pace. Okay, I think I've got you now. Oh yes! First win! The humans live. Alright, so this is what it's all about. It's all about confidence. And once you can book that first win, then you can start making some progress. So I'm actually gonna count how many games it took me to win just one. I think Opperwesen actually um, probably found his first win against the bot much quicker. Um, the channel's gone wild. No, I was actually really happy with how I got in there because it was actually a tactically sharp position and I found the right moves at the right time. So my queen was hanging. I saw bishop g takes f6 was better for white. Got in the right way. So I'm going to do Stockfish justice and count how many games it took me to win just one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 38 matches. So Stockfish is ahead, 38 to 1. Um, have to admit, Stockfish is better, but happy to take a match. So Yeah, I'd like to play some more. So let's have a look at the channel. Sorry, I've ignored it. Wow, there's a lot of talking here. Um, Looks like I've only got about 22 viewers, but plenty of chat. So thanks for participating. Um, so Smash says, I'm pretty sure this isn't the Stockfish AI Level 8 they had on 3 there a couple months ago. It seems 500 points stronger. I'm not sure if it's the same. Um, yeah, it could well be the same. Um, I felt that the tactical ability was still strong before, but I had more chance to look through things. People talking about branching factors. Okay, an entire sleeve thinks, yeah, it's still under active development, Stockfish, so you may well be right. Um, Rommel the Fox says that Charlie Crazy House. How quickly do you think a GM with no Crazy House experience would become strong at Crazy House? Um, Depends on your GM, I think. I think that's the answer. So chess actually has um, a lot of uh, probably a lot more facets than Crazy House. Crazy House is very much tactical. It's got an additional facet of probably dropping pieces and understanding that. There's probably a different technique in Crazy House. There's uh, the piece values might differ. So there's a few differences, but largely um, it's not like suicide chess, which is really quite different, or atomic chess, which is really quite different. I mean, putting pieces in the center, putting pieces forward, attack, defense. There's still some concepts that are similar. What I think there is to chess though is there's a lot of strength on opening theory. There's a lot of strength on endgame technique, positional understanding, and there's a lot of these things which actually don't apply in Crazy House. So where I'm leading with this is you might have an IM with very, very sharp tactical ability, and you might have a GM that is, balanced on tactics, but is actually much stronger in chess because they're better at all of the other facets that go with it. In which case, I'd say that those two would pair off quite evenly in Crazy House. So, yeah, I mean, if you look at someone like Levon Aronian, who actually has played a fair bit of Bughouse, like I've seen how incredibly talented he is and how quickly he can adapt. Um, he played maybe 3 to 6 months on and off Bughouse, so he was taking it seriously enough that he was playing quite actively with a number of our strong players, and he was good enough to match it with the best when he was playing actively. Um, so yeah, someone like Aronian, very talented. I would pick someone like Carlson that can play quite well independently in chess to also excel at something like this. But look, I don't know. Maybe even like an MVL could also adapt quite quickly. I think those that are more like a theory bugs or guys that are stronger at you know known knowledge, they're going to take longer because they probably need to unlearn some things to pick up Crazy House. Um, they're my opinions. I mean, I think some people have said, "Oh, GMs are just winning Crazy House straight away." I think we've seen from the Crazy House Chess Championship that that's not the case. Sure, they still did well. They put up a good fight, but up against a top field, um, yeah, the GMs are going to need some time. But uh, honestly, it's probably not their focus. Crazy House is still quite small, so yes, I'll keep reviewing a few more of the comments before I have another go at the engine. So yeah, people are talking about Stockfish maybe getting upgraded. Uh, Smash says this thing is going to revolutionize ZH. Yeah, I think it is. The accuracy of attack, amazing. Um, People want me to play with more time, it seems. So, Michael OO says, how to beat Chan Li. 1, watch his games against Stockfish. 2, memorize all the lines. And then the music dan says, 3, hope Chan doesn't play something different against you. Alright, well, hang on. I've got one more question, then we'll get back to some players. So Stale Milk 94 says, at Charlie Crazyhouse, do you think Crazyhouse will gain more mainstream acceptance? Um, possibly. When you say mainstream, I don't think there'll be, over the board tournaments like there are for chess. I mean, one key barrier for it is just what kind of piece set you'd have to play with over the board. Another thing, which is funnily enough been mentioned in one of the forums I had a look at, is the name Crazyhouse itself kind of lends itself to not being taken seriously. So, I mean, I don't take it too seriously. I mean, I also read another forum suggesting that I just spend all my time studying Crazyhouse. I mean, no, I got away from chess because I didn't want to study. Stockfish here is probably exposing my lack of, studying the opening. I play Crazyhouse just to see two talented humans have a good clash and a good battle, have some good fun, take the raw tactics out of chess, keep it lively. Yeah, I'm time poor. I'm now a family man. I've got a full-time job, 9 to 5 from Monday to Friday. I've got to look after a wife and kid. The best time for me is actually waking up 5 a.m. on a weekend to get time. So, yeah, I mean, people saying, what if GMs take it as seriously as John Lee? But I'm not taking it seriously. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm, trying to keep it lively. So, Michael O says the GM that plays most on Fix is probably GM Grandelius. Yes, so Nils Grandelius is actually one of the strong players on Fix. Smash says, John, one last question. What's 2017 like? I don't know. 2016's been a massive year for Crazyhouse. Yeah, I just hope 2017's even bigger. So look, based on the requests from the channel, I'm going to go for a longer time control this time. I'll just shift it up to 2-0. And we'll see what that's like. I'll play with the machine if I get it right. Okay, so still a quick match, but not everything has to be pre-move. Okay, this, yeah, I like this for white, but wow, Queen E7. I will, meantime, decline F7. Let's castle. So this feels like a much more comfortable pace. Yeah, I'm not thrilled that I've let this knight go like this. Okay, let's place this bishop here. Yeah, don't like how I've played this. I'm having to sack a piece to get a bit of security there. See, I would have run out of time by now already. So, get out of the way of this. I'm certainly the one being attacked here, but don't feel the position's all bad. Pawn to G2 coming in. Okay, now I've got to watch time. Queen G5. I thought moving the Queen to G5 would be stronger. But, yeah, I'm losing this one. Okay. Let's play knight d4. Let's see how it responds to this. Okay, bishop c4. This is what Master Tan plays. Alright, again, I don't feel like my position's horrible. In fact, the scoreline that was quoted just earlier against Esragorg on Fix, that was actually a series of 3-minute matches. Yeah, see, it's angling for knight g3 takes and knight at f6 mate here. I'm going to defend it. Still angling for the same trick. Such a quite a problem for me. I can't resolve that so easily. Alright, we'll take g2. Yeah, I feel like I'm heading downhill already here. Oh, my board just messed up. Yeah, I don't think black can claim any form of compensation here. Okay, let's get serious. Let's try to play some good crazy house. Bishop d6. I mean, I must get a decent position from this. Where should this knight go? Go e3. We'll move it out here. Like this bishop d6 move is the kind of weak strategic move I'm referring to. That was a lot more common in the past. I see a lot less of it in this engine. Yeah, I don't know how I played this to get myself in such a situation. I need to think this over. This should come to f3. Yeah, it's making progress here. And I find increasingly that sitting back with passive play doesn't really seem to get rewarded all that well here. Just I'm going to come in with queen h4, but that's nice. And it's got king h8, but yeah, not thrilled at all with how I've let this go. I put this loss down to complacency. There's no brilliance coming out of the engine here. It's just that's just bad play. Okay, should be able to book some more wins. f6 is fine here. Pawn at b5, that's a bit different. There's some queen h5 trick coming in. Alright, we'll go. I expect the knight to be captured. No mate hanging, is there? This is a nice maneuver. I underestimated. I just feel like black should have some kind of resource here, but I can't see anything on the black king, on the white king. Sorry. We'll head down this path. Oh, it's seeing some tactics I'm not. The knight at e5. Yeah, it's just taken the board here. I thought king c2 might have been in my favor. No, this is pretty hopeless now. Knight at e5 is just the end of it. Oh, I think my kid's waking up soon, so I might have to call it quits shortly. It's covering h6. Okay, he's picked off a pawn. I have to allow that. Let's just trap this bishop, so oh, okay, sneaking in the back. Yeah, the game really is on the king side though. So I need to open up some play. Alright, this is gonna have to be my last game, guys. I can keep waking up. Oh, really? No, don't believe that. Let's be decisive here. Alright, queen h5. That looks sensible. Alright. I'm gonna go for it instinctively. This looks right. I might be at risk of losing it on time, that's all. Okay. Right, I booked one more win. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go now, guys. Look, thanks so much for joining. Sorry I didn't win more matches than that, but happy I picked up a win. I'm gonna have to go. So happy New Year. Enjoy the celebrations, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.